This is a painting called Odysseus and Circe by the Dutch artist Salomon de Bray. I'm attracted to it because this depicts one of the greatest scenes in Homer's Odyssey. And so the question I'd like to ask about the painting is, what moment has de Bray caught in this story? So this is the story of Odysseus coming to Circe's island on his travels. Odysseus arrives on this island where Circe lives. He sends a group of his sailors out to find out who lives on the island. They encounter Circe. She offers them some honey and wine and then taps them with her wand and turns them into pigs. One of them escapes and goes back and tells Odysseus. So Odysseus comes. On the way, he's given by the god Hermes a drug that makes him impervious to Circe's magic. When he arrives, she tries the same trick on him. Nothing happens, and they make a reconciliation. And then the two of them enjoy a year of living together. So when I look at the painting, I ask myself, how does de Bray interpret that? So we start, I think, in the composition with this very strong central line that comes down the painting. Circe standing here parallel to this central line, and on the other side of the central line, you have Odysseus, who's at an angle to it and seems to be being pushed back into this dark corner as if he's trapped. So compositionally, it looks as if de Bray is giving us a depiction of Circe's power over Odysseus. So then we look at the clothing and we'll see that Odysseus is depicted as an ancient figure, whereas Circe here is in contemporary clothing. She's definitely belongs to the architecture of the place. In addition, you'll notice that the naked legs and arms make him look vulnerable. So he's not only out of place, but he's vulnerable to the situation. Now we look at the gestures, and the first thing I think you have to notice is the pouring of this liquid into an almost invisible glass, which clearly is the moment where Circe is about to offer him the potion. There is also, and it's very hard to see, Circe holds in her hand something that is probably her wand, but it looks very much like a sword. So that sense of vulnerability of Odysseus to the power of this woman is pretty intense. On the other hand, Salomon de Bray has very subtly painted the shadow of her hand on the table. He's actually reaching for his knee, and if you remember Homer's story, after she fails to turn him into a pig, she slips under his sword and supplicates him by holding his knee and asking him not to kill her. And so I think de Bray has very cleverly caught two moments of the story, one in which Circe is about to perform her magic on Odysseus, and the moment later on in the story where they come to a reconciliation.